So I'm here with Nick Shah. You have spent many years at Facebook. Can you share a little bit more about your story, specifically what you have done at Facebook and what are you doing now?
Yeah, for sure. So I spent the last 5 years at Facebook, and the last two of them building and managing the performance marketing vertical for the company, doing almost $400 million in revenue in annual sales. Since then, I've left. I focus a lot of my time on consulting with early stage companies on how to build and grow their brands so that they can take advantage of platforms like Facebook and continue to grow and scale. And then also doing a little bit of media buying on the side.
As a modern marketer, affiliate or performance marketer, how should you look at value and what can you do to actually make Facebook happy and in return see awesome performance?
Yeah, it's a really good question. I think one of the things that a lot of affiliate marketers don't always think about is what value they're providing to a user. We often think about an image, getting that click, and then capturing a conversion. But when you're actually getting someone to scroll through their Facebook newsfeed and get their thumb to stop, rather than just trying to bait them with a click and try to get them to click, what kind of value do you provide back to that user when they're seeing your ad or engaging with your content? And that's really valuable because that's what platforms like Facebook and Google and others are trying to do is actually add value or bring value to people's lives when they're engaging with content. The last thing any platform wants to be known as is a place where you go to waste time because it's, there's no longevity in a business like that.
All right, so from the perspective of Facebook, what kind of products, what kind of ads, what kind of setup should you have to be successful on Facebook?
Yeah, I can't speak too much about future products as I don't necessarily know about them, but what I do know is that a lot of it is the trends that we're already seeing. Mobile was a big trend a couple years ago, and that was something that we all talked about, go mobile, and now that seems second nature.
How much of traffic on Facebook is mobile? It's like 70%?
Yeah, it's like over 80%, I think.
Over 80 already?
Yeah,
wow.
of the traffic is mobile, but I think video is an area that we've always talked about, is how do we do video, how do we create video? It's been a topic of this conference as well. I've heard a lot of people talk about it. And I think video is going to continue to be one of the ways that we engage with users in a way that's providing moving images in a way that excites them, gets them to capture that click, and makes it valuable. So finding unique ways to use video to your advantage, whether it be making sure that the first 3 seconds are really engaging, but finding ways to do creative testing with videos without having your production costs go through the roof. So using tools and software online that's available now to make sure that you can continue to get video and test video so that you're actually where the trend is going with Facebook, and Facebook and other platforms are going to continue to evolve around video as a cornerstone.
Perfect. What other trends do you see when you look at Facebook?
Good question. I think Facebook in general is going to start looking at quality of advertisers on the platform as well. And there's a lot of news going on right now about some of that stuff, and I don't want to get into that, but
yes.
There definitely is going to be a bigger magnifying lens on what people are advertising on the platform, not just, we had the ability to do unpublished posts before, or dark posts as they used to be called, where an advertiser could test hundreds and hundreds of things and do very specific targeting and not have anyone really know where that message is going. But now they're opening that. They've talked a lot publicly about being more transparent, about showing what ads pages are going to do. So I think the biggest trend going forward is going to be transparency. Facebook's going to be not just transparent to advertisers, but they're going to be transparent to the users of the platform to see what's happening behind the blue curtain.